Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. I'm the same. In the last episode, we explored Rolling Ridge and enjoyed the minigames the Gorons had set up while we were busy in Crown Dungeon, including some target practice, shooting gallery, and a rhythm game. We got some key items and we made it here to level 6 Mermaid's Cave. And in this episode, we're going to make our way through it and get the 6th Essence of Time. Starting off with bombing this wall right here. So in this room, there's a bunch of wizards. You can clear them out for a gaseous seed if you want. Otherwise, just continue right. Now here's a new enemy type. Basically, they're just candles. You just need to light them up and run away as they run around on fire. A good way is to just stay on a side of a wall to them and just wait for them to explode. Oh, I thought that one was lit. Now he is. So if I stay here, I should be okay. Yep, cool. There we go. So after that, the door up here will open. From here, make your way right. I've got a little torch puzzle to solve. You have to light these torches in a specific order. The specific order is that. And after you've done so, the wall will come down. Now, we actually can't do anything from then on, but there is one more thing to pick up before we leave. Over here on the left, if you go all the way left, don't forget to dive under the anti-fairies if they get in your way, but otherwise there's a chest here with a dungeon map in it. Grab that just so you don't get lost. I think that was a bit of a, just in case I get hit with the anti-fairy. So, from here, just make your way back to the entrance. Ah, there he is. Let's kill this last wizard. Because if you empty the room, a chest appears, and it has gaseous seed in it. Helpful for getting that last heart piece you may be looking for. Otherwise, from the entrance, go north. Don't just go left. Don't really need to do anything in particular in that room. But in here, if we empty out the room, killing all these coloured gels. Damn it. One more. After you've done so, a chest appears with a compass. That'll be helpful for later. So leave and now go continue north. Now, there's another new enemy there called a bubble. Try your best to avoid them because they will actually take away your ability to use your items for a little while. So make sure to avoid them as best you can. Here's some more candles to light. You can actually light multiple candles as well. But in this room you actually need to kill the bats too for the door to open. That was a little closer than I would have liked. One more candle over here. Don't mind me just getting my favourite item out. There it goes. Cool. Now in this room, you could jump across to the platform they're standing on if you really wanted. Or you can just do it the easy way. Get a sand seed out, drop it, and they drop into the hole themselves. All that for a small key. Now from here, we actually need to do one more thing. With this dungeon, it's actually split. It's interesting because it's split into two different parts. Like you actually need to go through it in the past as well. It can be a little. This dungeon can be hard, but it's really only a little confusing because you need to do things in the past and the present to get to the final boss. I might be actually starting here in the past, but it might be quicker and or easier if you start in the present. Look out for these wall masters. In case you don't know what they do, they actually take you back to the start of the dungeon. So bomb your way through here, bomb that wall, and now we can leave. I'll go to the present. Whoop, look out for the bubble. Creepy eyes, eh? So leave the dungeon. Even leave the waterfall, because we actually need to travel back to the present. About here is usually a safe spot to do it. You don't want to, like, travel back to the present and land in one of the trees. So as you can see, that's a pretty safe spot. So now, let's go into Mermaid's Cave in the present. Whoa, deja vu. Anyway, from the entrance, keep going north. Damn ropes. Oh, got full health, so I don't need that. Go left here, and you will see a hook shot diamond. Trade places with it for a chest, and it will have the map in it. It's the map, it's the map, it's the map. Switch places with it again, to make your way back over here. That's a wizard robe. Get out of here, you. So from here, look out for the anti-fairy and make your way north into here. Here's where things start to get a little interesting, because you have to use a sea tutor to hit that switch to change the room around. Pretty cool. Make sure you're about here and hit the switch again, just so the floor doesn't collapse on you. Make your way right here. Now, again, you can probably jump over to the thing, but just use a scent seed, and the ropes will commit suicide. So, a chest with a key in it. Cool. Oops, no, oh, actually I did want that. Get the seed shooter back out, and use it round about in the same spot. To make your way back across to this side. But before we do that, use it round about here, so we can go left into here. Look out for War Masters. I should mention that if you kill enough of them, they'll actually stop showing up. I think it's about 3 of them. Heart that I don't need. But otherwise, bomb the wall here and go south. Use your switch hook to switch around with these. And we have to blow up this wall. So let's go ahead and do that. No, I want the feather out, please. Go through the cracked wall for a little puzzle. Basically here, all we need to do is just match the dice with the colours. Let me do that. See, for this yellow one, you actually have to move the dice around particularly, and that's not going to work. Nope. Aha! Cool. And now for the blue one. Nope, I'm gonna have to move it. Go. All that for a chest with another key in it. Cool. So now we need to backtrack back over across here. So just use your switch hook to get it back across. No sign of any War Masters, so I think that 3 War Masters thing is true. So, with this next bit, we just need to continuously go through these things a little bit. So excuse me, because there won't be really much to say. So after you've gone through it enough times, you can make it influence it so you can go south. Follow this path around, look out for the Gibdos. If you're like me with a level 3 sword and the ring, you should be able to hit them with just one shot. Follow the path to the end, there's a chest with another key in it. And yes, we do actually need all these keys. Make your way back to the spinny thing. Because now we need to do... Oh no, okay, good. Now we need to make our way up here and go south here. I just need to make my way back and do that again. So after you've done that, follow this path all the way around. Make sure to stay on this ledge and don't fall down. There's not much down there, as you can see. Follow the path to the end. There's a small key door. Use your key. For the mini-boss, this will look familiar. Hello again, Vyro. So he'll come at you, and all you want to do is just wait for him to come at you and swipe at him. After a couple of hits, he'll turn into bats and just do the same thing. I usually like to save up a sword swing and just wait for him. And that's the last we'll ever see of Vyre. It's nice knowing you, but thanks for the fairy. So after he's gone, go right. What we need to do now is actually need to hit these cracked blocks with bombs. Now this can be hard and will probably take multiple shots. You need to wait just after it starts blinking. Use your hook shot to switch hook across. Pull the chest, get out of here, Wizrobe. Oop. With the mermaid suit in it. So as it said, now we can swim in really deep water. We can actually swim in the sea now, spoiler alert, which is going to be required after this dungeon. Before we leave and go back to the past, we need to actually go right here and follow this path around. So let's light all these candles up again, because we need to get through that door. There. So I'll just wait by the door. Let me in! There we go. Oh, if I do this, I should make it. Just really worried about that guy, that's all. I didn't think I was going to make that without getting hurt. But make your way across there to up there. And use a switch hook to switch hook with a pot on that side. Follow this path all the way across. This is just an easier way to get across to here. And because there's a chest with the compass here if you really want it. Otherwise, jump down here and go down this staircase. Get out of here, Bat. I saw you. Do some platforming across here. Just follow the path around. Look out, because there's nothing but spikes at the bottom. So it might help to put Pegasus seeds on if you get caught down there, and all the rocks feather. Make sure you have a key to make it through that block, and go left. Don't follow the path down, because it's just full of danger, and that chest only has one small rupee in it. Not worth it. Now in this room, it's completely luck based. My forte, if you've watched any of my videos. Basically, we pull one of these things, and we either get chest or snakes. And I got snakes. So to pull it another time, we need to empty the room. So I'm gonna go right one more time. No, alright. So it's definitely the left one. Although this time it's probably gonna be the right one. So it says it was the right one. Oh dear. It's gonna be one of those, is it? There we go. After you finally get it, open the chest for this boss key. Now we can backtrack to the entrance. You can grab that chest if you really want, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's too dangerous to go down there. I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright. To make it back up here, we actually need to use the Camus Moria. Because Link doesn't jump quite high enough. Because white man can't jump, remember? Here's a good way to practice for using the mermaid suit. In case you don't know the controls, you just need to press the direction you want to swim. So if you can go right, To the left, go left. You can also still dive, like with the flippers. Just press B. And just follow this path all the way around. It's pretty linear. Just look out for the anti-fairies. Go south here just for the entrance. After you're done getting blasted by fireballs, like me. Otherwise, leave. Before we go, dive down here, because there's a chest. Look at Link with a little mermaid suit. With a ring in it. Go see what that is later, because we're busy right now. Now let's leave. And Maple will show up. This isn't the greatest spot to find Maple, really. So I'll just leave it for now, personally, because I'd rather get it in an open area. Where it... Because there, all the items will get stuck in trees and you can't reach it, and then she'll just win. Anyway, with all that said and done, go back over here. With that area that we opened up before. Because now we can actually explore it. Whoa, that candle's coming straight for me. Damn it. Ah, they're both in the corner there, that's helpful. Whoa. Stay on this side, should be okay. So make your way north here, and go over here. Go to the other side of the wall, and there's some dark water for us to swim in. Go for a dive, follow the path all the way around. Going left, and then right. As you can see, there's another new enemy, a jellyfish. Looks just like the jellyfish in Link to the Past. Well, the red ones anyway, they'll zap you if you attack them while they're doing that. So just wait until they're not. Follow the path all the way around. And to make it faster, just go the north path. I mean, it's probably faster to go the other way actually, because you're fighting the current going this way. Anyway, as you may have heard, there is a key in this room. So if you empty out the ropes, chest appears with a small key in it. As you can tell, it's a little hard to swim. Like if you're trying to get somewhere in particular. But if you're just going a direction, it's like, oh yeah, whatever, just go this direction. Anyway, backtrack to the entrance, and we will continue from there. If you need some items, there's actually some items here. The good thing about the Mermaid suit is we can actually use our sword with the A button, instead of having to switch over with the B button. Cool, let's get out of this water. Head towards the entrance. Damn candles. Too tall to jump over, apparently. Or maybe it's another case of Link can't jump too high enough. Anyway, from the entrance. We need to go back this way. Get out of here. Look out for the bubbles again. And solve this puzzle again by using the Cane of Samoria there. And moving our pot onto that switch. Click some equipment on our way. G'day, Wizrobe, I see you. Keep both switches on, keep the door open, and leave. Now, there'll probably be some War Masters again. Yep, there they are. Get out of here. Not getting me. One bomb is still alive. Alright, so going through this part, we basically just need to jump, like before, we basically just need to jump onto this enough times for it to let us go the right way. If you need some health or equipment, there's more items here. There's even a fairy right there. Otherwise, just keep going. But before we go through that key door with the key that we have, dive here. And go to the top right corner here. Because we wouldn't actually be able to make it across, because the arrow's there. Try to avoid the snakes as best you can. Go north here. In this room you actually have to kill both snakes for the door to open. So just do that and make your way across. As you've heard, there is a key in this room also. What we need to do is move all these triangles to the coloured tiles. So we'll just do this, that. Now for the hard part. Well, not really hard, just it takes more than just one try, or one do. I'll put that there, yep, cool. Switch with it there. Because unfortunately the switch hook isn't as long as we need it to be. So this will have to do. Once we've done that, a chest will appear with a second small key in it. And yes, we do actually need it. Okay, so backtrack all the way to where we came in, where we dived down. But don't rise just yet. There's one more thing down here that we should collect. There is a jellyfish here, so just be careful. Like I'm clearly being. There's a chest up here with 30 rupees in it that you may want to grab. Otherwise, surface where we came in. And continue on. So use a key there. And use your second key on that block. So for this, what we need to do is hit that switch with our seed shooter. So jump on the switch once. And then use your cane of Samoria to keep it in its place there. Get your seed shooter out. And hit it. Like that. There we go. Third time's a charm. And that's actually the boss door. So get your equipment ready and jump straight in. Now meet Octagon. The way they intend you to do it is like that. Use your seed shooter. Wait for him because you need to hit that side of him. I want you to use your seed shooter and do that. If you're really skilled, you can actually bounce seeds off the thing and hit him that way. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Just to show off, you can actually use your seed shooter down here too. I'm not sure if this was the intended way or not, but you can actually use your sword too. Don't be afraid to use it. Down, you want him to be dive down there because it's just easier. Like this. But I'm just going to use my sword because it's just easier. After enough hits, he should go down. These pots also infinitely spawn these scent seeds. So don't worry about him running out. After enough hits, he'll give you his sea container. A heart container. And here we go. Our 6th essence of time, the breath peak. Oh, save Nairu. Perfect. Timing. But we're going to have to explore that next time, guys. So this is the Just Saying to sign out. Have fun and catch you later, guys.